This is a cold war. Do you know what you
What's so
want?
serious? What's so serious?
What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in. This is your guy, Serious Mindset, back with another video. This video, strictly the series, is all about me recreating a brand. So I appreciate you for clicking on the video. Please make sure you give me a sub. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. But let's get to it. The material that I'm going to be using, that I will be using, looking kind of. Let's look. So I hope everybody, I didn't mention this, but I hope everybody is staying safe, staying away from others. Social distancing is the new thing. But within this social distancing, you have time to work on anything you want to. So there's literally no excuse. I get it, some people are going through it more than others, but at the end of the day, you know, it's all about growth. Take this time to concentrate on you and concentrate on your family and future and things like that. But at the end of the day,
What's so serious?
I'm gonna go over the what I'm gonna be using. So of course you see this box, this is an Amazon box. So this is my hat press machine that I got. I already have my design, and one of the most important pieces that I'm gonna be using as well is the Cricut. So I'm gonna be using the Cricut to make sure I cut my vinyl. So at the end of the day, let's get to this. Alright, so playing with this thing, it seems a little durable. It comes down, goes up. I think this might do this. It's not like the other ones where it's like this is I think this is a bang for a buck. They just came, Amazon just put this on their site, so they just came out with this. So that thing's a little loose. I guess it gotta be like that. So the film that I will be using is a regular. So I have your regular vinyl. As you see, it's very thin. It's thin as a sheet of paper, right? So I wanted to change it up. Let's move this thing to the side. Oh, it fits right under there. Now mind you, this table also that I have, look at this table. It's so cool. Check this out. This table that I have, check this out. Oh wait, I'm gonna go the other way. Oh, that's so cool. Oh crap. Almost broke my shelf. Alright, so the table that I have is adjustable anyway. Because I plan on putting my, you gotta watch out for the next video. Watch out for the next video. But let's go ahead and see what's in here. Wow. Hey. This is a lot. So you can see that? This is a lot more thicker. Wow. See that? So between this vinyl being thin, I don't know if you can you see that? Can you see the difference? See the difference? Wow. Bam! Like a bam! Yeah, this thing is, that's what we're going to be cutting. So let's go ahead and get to the design. I'm not too for sure if I want to do a mass production of this design. It's kind of, this is basically me playing with this to see if I want to go a route of putting vinyl on my hats. Again, I'm doing everything in-house mainly for quality control and to also, because I don't want to go too much into products. I don't want to create too much products. I'm just starting a brand. I'm trying to save money. So I'm trying to make sure I benefit, because when you realize that you go to a screen print shop or a manufacturer that does hats and embroidery and different things like that, if you look at the quality, and I'm all about doing research, if you look at the quality is good. Some are here nor there. But if you don't buy bulk, you're kind of paying an arm and a leg if you don't have that type of resource. So, which is again why I'm going to the actual doing my own heat press and buying a hat heat press and going this route. And then of course looking for alternatives. So again, let's go ahead and get to it. I'm gonna show you the actual product, but I'm using the Cricut Explorer and how I design it. So I design all of my designs. So I have a scrapbook. This is my scrapbook. I'm just walking you through what I do and how I do the things I do, because again, I'm gonna repeat this. I do everything in-house. Building something from the bottom up or restarting something is the fact of learning all the processes of the business. I design everything on Illustrator. I throw it into my iCloud. My iCloud then pull the design from, and mind you, this is a simple design. I pull the design from, and I know I'm talking too fast, I'm from Texas, I'm gonna try to slow it down. But I pulled the design from iCloud because I'm running on two different Macs. You know, I have my iMac and then I have my MacBook Pro. But I pulled my design in Cricut Space, and one of the things that I did is I want to make sure that I measure, hold on. So I want to make sure that I measure the space on my hat. Check this out. So the design that you see right there, I want to measure my hat, so I pull a so I pull out one of these tapes where some of the what's these guys called? The tailors, you know, the tailors, the guys that fix your clothes. So I pull this out and I measure across my hat to see what would be the distance and where I want to go with my hat. Now, as you see, I'm operating between a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 panel. So this is a 5-panel hat because of the actual lines in the hat. Now, what I want to avoid is the panels that would either make it a 6 or a 7. So the 6 or the 7 would divide up right here, which make it another panel. So again, let's count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 5-panel hat. So you see that right there? So you count it. So let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a 6-panel hat because of that inline. After I'm satisfied with the measurement, either from horizontal to vertical and things like that, then I would go over to my design. All right, so going to my Cricut, as you see, I'm in Cricut design space. As you see, you click on it, the width 5.25, 5.25, the height is 1.7. So the main factor why I went with that specific height variance is because I don't want it to look too overbearing and look, you know, too much on the hat. That's the idea. So I'm just working with an idea, but needless to say, let's go ahead and go to the actual, send it to the print and go from there. Done. The first vinyl is done. So now it's time for the second vinyl. So now I haven't worked with this vinyl before, so I need to find out where I should place it, whether if it's going down here and the cut is going right here, or if the cut has to go on the shiny part. So one of the things that I've done is I cut a piece of the vinyl, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a weeder, and I'm gonna pick off to see. Hold on, let's see. Hold on. I don't know if you can see this or not, but you can see on the film, I don't know if you can see this, but the shiny side has to go down, so the cut would be made on the dull side. So this is pretty much my test piece to see how I need to play. And then it just fell. So the shiny side will be down, and the dull side will be up for the cut. Yeah, like that.
Watch this.
Next part is weeding. So I take this and I weed all this stuff out just to get the end product. All right, so let's do that. I'm not done yet, but I'm surprised how easy the main piece came out. So when you do it right, you do it right. So now I gotta get the little small details like the O, the S, the D, you know, different things like that. But so far so good. No problems yet. So usually when there's no problems, sooner or later you'll end up with a problem. So maybe I jinxed myself. I noticed doing these, doing the vinyl, the only thing that I hate about when you're doing the vinyl is when you're weeding out small pieces, and then I forgot some part of the A. You see an A right there. I don't know if you can see it, but some part, just A right there. You have to be very patient to deal with stuff like this. So think about if I had like 20 hats. If I had 20 hats, I would have to do 20 of these. Just think about that. Or if I had 100 hats, I'm gonna see how the brick vinyl ended up coming out. Now, this don't look too good. I think I had it on the wrong setting. This don't look too advertising, but we gonna check this out. We gonna do this together. We gonna do this together because, like I said, the first part of the vinyl went right. Now these cuts do not sell me on it. I don't know if it's because it's thinner. I don't know, but I'm not sold on the cuts. Let's see if it actually went through. So no, it didn't. So you can see I have my cut on iron. So I had it on iron. It's a setting on the Cricut. If you haven't worked with the Cricut, you have a setting called vinyl. So the regular vinyl goes on there because it's thinner. But since this is more thicker, as you see, I have to change it to another setting. So needless to say, my S is coming up. So again, like I said, it's always gonna be problems, right? Always, you will always have problems, always. That's a guarantee. So this was expected to have a bump in the road. Look, my E just basically fell off. My E and my serious, oh my God. Can't be serious without an E. You can't be serious without an E, people. Watch this. I got some news. All right, I got it. So after, look, this is two fails. So this one went in too deep. Oh no, this was the first one. This is another one that went in too deep. So I got some that peeled off. You can see where some actually peeled off. And now this is the final piece. So you can see, let's see. I don't know if you can see the thickness, but it's night and day. This thing is literally night and day. So this is regular vinyl, this is the thicker. So this thing is literally night and day compared to the regular stuff. So it took me a while, like I said. I literally just said this. Anyway, I literally just said that everything is going good, and then boom. It took me a while to find the settings. So the settings that I used on the Cricut was in between the, oh, hold on, let me see. Between the light cardstock and the vinyl, all right? But yeah, let me just show you. Just make sure you go in between those settings and you should be good to go for the Easy Brick. So the next thing, I'm blown away by this. So now it's time to put the hat on the, put the vinyl on the hat, Anyway, let's go ahead and get to it. Check this out. So, oh man, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh my God, this is nice. This is nice. This is what I mean by quality control. So let me, wow, this is nice. So this is the first vinyl hat that I have ever done that you just seen. So the second piece is going to be the brick part. So we're going to actually check that out too. So let's just go ahead and let's just see what happens. These actually came out pretty, I'm satisfied. So they're not perfect, especially, well, this one is typically okay, but the thicker vinyl, it came out pretty decent. See if you can see that. I don't know if you can see that, but can you hear that? Compared to the flatter surface, so I'm pretty satisfied with how they came out. The only thing is, you know, this is the first go around. I do see a couple of cuts that I don't like, so this would be something that I would sport around. I actually wouldn't sell it, but I'm pretty, it's pretty dope. First go around, pretty dope. I like it. Pretty satisfied with it. One of the things that I can suggest is if you're looking to use the brick, the settings, which you can find online, but reference my video, watch the series. But the settings for the brick is for the heat press is 311 for the temperature at 20 seconds. Firmly press it down. What I did was I pressed it down 20 seconds. Cold peel, so make sure it cools off before you actually take off the actual transfer tape. And then once you do that, I did another press again with Teflon or a brown. Well, anyway, I just pressed it again, not bare, but I covered it up 2 to 3 seconds just to make sure everything stick on there. And then the regular vinyl is just regular vinyl. I think it was 315 at 15 seconds. Firmly pressed down, just your typical. But other than that, pretty satisfied. So let me go ahead and put this thing on. Why not? Hey, you gotta celebrate. Why not? Oh yeah. So needless to say, this is my first go around. Expect these to be on the site. I don't know. It might be the regular vinyl, it might be the thick. I'm kind of in love with the thick because it gives it a different texture, and then it's different. It's different for me doing it inside. I gotta put this. It's different because it's not your typical vinyl that you may see on a hat. So needless to say, you probably might expect this on the website, but if anything, just go to the website, smapparel.net, put in your email address. That will notify you when the shop is up and running. At the end of the day, I appreciate you guys for staying tuned and for watching me create my first hat ever. So for everything that I use in this video, check it out. The link will be in the description. I just need a favor. Just make sure that you hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to Serious Nation, which is 1,000 subscribers, right? At the end of the day, 1,000 subscribers, I will do a giveaway of my brand. It may be a hat and a shirt, a combo with some stickers, because of course I'm doing the brand stickers. Just stay tuned for the next video. Hit that thumbs up because, hey, I need it. Support the channel. I appreciate you guys. Always stay serious.
Watch some serious.
This is a cold war. Do you know what you
Watch some serious.